Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Oath of Office, I want to welcome all of you to the public oath ceremony for Banks Helfrich, a candidate for the Florida House Representative for District 25. This is not a campaign event. It's something deeper. It is a statement of values made before the people this candidate seeks to serve. We're joined by members of Banks' advisory team, constituents, and supporters, as well as representatives of the Oath of Office and Laboratories of Democracy. This ceremony will be recorded as a matter of public record. Before we begin, let's briefly reflect upon the creed itself. The Politician's Creed is one part of a two-part system that's designed to bring balance back to what elected officials are supposed to do. A politician has two basic duties. First, to represent the people who elected them, their constituents, and second, to work with other lawmakers for the good of the broader public. In both of these roles, they should be accountable to the people. But over time, that second duty, the collaboration side, has taken over for all accountability. It's now driven by special interest, party politics, and lobbyists, and it's become so powerful that it's pushed out the accountability that lawmakers owe to their own voters. This system that includes the Politician's Creed is meant to fix that. It starts with a pledge, a public commitment by the candidate to put their constituents first, and it ends with a civic process that gives those constituents real tools and real power to hold that official accountable. It's a way to make sure that the people's voice matters more than outside influence, and it's a step towards restoring trust in the people we send to represent us. The Politician's Creed is a public commitment to a foundation of 7 guiding principles. Those principles are, number 1, a foundation, fundamental, of the rights and security of the people. 2, that the politician is a public servant hired by the people to do a job. 3, that the politicians should be in alignment with their constituents. 4, honesty, integrity, and transparency, what we expect from our representatives. 5, protecting the vulnerable. 6, engagement with their constituents. And 7, accountability to their constituents. Each principle is stated as an article of the Politician's Creed to act as a safeguard for democratic representation. It is nonpartisan, non-negotiable, and enforceable by the people. Every candidate endorsed by the Oath of Office swears to uphold each of these articles, not just during their campaign, but throughout their service. If ever broken, the people have the right and the means to hold them accountable. Thanks, Helfrich. Are you ready to publicly affirm your commitment to the Politician's Creed?
I am.
Thank you. Then please respond after each article with the words, "I do hereby swear to," and will be held accountable to this article, followed by the number of the article. Let's begin. Article 1, a foundation of rights and security, which states, all people have the right to a fair, equitable, and happy life, unburdened by fearful concerns of food, shelter, or medical insecurities. As a candidate pursuing office and a politician holding office, I hold these rights to be my guiding light.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 1.
Thank you. Article 2, the politician as a public servant, which states, I am a public servant first and foremost, here to protect and serve the rights of my constituents and to hold myself accountable unto them.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 2.
Article 3, alignment, which states, I shall do my best to remain informed of the needs of my constituents and in turn to align my priorities and goals in office to address those needs.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 3.
Article 4, honesty, integrity, and transparency, which states, I will perform my roles in office with honesty, integrity, and transparency, knowing that doing so will add the greatest value for my community over my term in office.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 4.
Article 5, protecting the vulnerable, which states, I shall work to enable the public good and protect the most vulnerable within our community.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 5.
Article 6, engagement, which states, I shall empower our community to political action through outreach and mentorship that aligns with the rights defined above.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 6.
Article 7, Accountability, which states, I understand that it is the responsibility of all politicians to recognize their limitations and conflicts of interest, and to be held accountable to their constituents by election, impeachment, or recall in the face of such limitations and conflicts. It is with this understanding that I shall neither promote nor support any law or policy that seeks to undermine our election or recall processes. Furthermore, I will work to repeal any laws that act to suppress or reduce a citizen's ability to rightfully hold their representatives in office accountable.
I do hereby swear to and will be held accountable to this article number 7.
With your commitment affirmed and your oath now recorded, it is my honor, on behalf of the oath of office, to declare you a candidate officially certified under the mantle of the politician's creed. May this endorsement mark not just the support of our organization, but a covenant with the people. We and the people of your district are moved by your promise to lead with integrity, courage, and humility. The oath and light you now carry reflects the hopes of your community. May each challenge along the way become a chance to renew the trust you've pledged here today. Farmer Banks, thank you for your heartfelt commitment. Would you care to share any of your thoughts at this time?
Yes, David White and Patty Jackson, thank you so much for being here. Jim, thank you so much for facilitating this. I just jotted down some notes while this went. And Spencer had gone through the entire oath, the 7 articles back a few months ago. And I get it. This is the second time actually the third time I had a chance to listen to it. The people's voice, of course, must be heard. And that was one of the things that jumped out at me. Constituents are always first. We represent the constituents. Honesty, integrity, and I think transparency was a third one. Also, character. Character has to be an exemplary character in order to represent the people, not lead the people, represent them. Accountability, and then this it's not the last one, but it's the one that hit the hardest, and that is to have a servant's heart in facilitating representation, facilitating service to people, and the difference between servitude and servant's heart. A servant's heart serves for the good. Servitude would be slavery, and I believe in a servant's heart. And then protecting transparency. That's about it that I have.
Well, thank you very much for that. And with this, our recording is completed. The oath is completed, and I shall stop the recording.